Hi, friends. Happy Tuesday. So today we're going to do number bonds. But before we get started on today's lesson, I would really like for us to review something that we've already done. Okay, so my story today is going to be about 2. So we're going to figure out all of the ways that we can make a number bond and a number sentence with the number 2. Okay, so let's get started. I have 2 bugs. 1, 2. So I put 2 in the whole spot. And I know this is where the whole number goes because both of my lines point to this. That's where the whole goes. So I have 2 bugs. One of my bugs is red. I'm going to circle that little guy because that little guy's red. How many of my bugs are blue? Okay, so let's look. If I have 2 bugs and one bug is red, how many bugs are blue? How many bugs do I have left over? 1. Okay, so my job now is to write a number sentence. And remember, when I'm writing a number sentence, I'm going to start with my whole. So in this case, my whole is 2. 2 equals, and then all I'm going to do, friends, is add my 2 parts together. So 2 equals 1 plus 1. Very good. Okay, let's try another one because there's another way that I can make 2, right? So this time, instead of using pictures in my number bond, I'm going to use numbers. So again, my whole is 2. Okay, here's my story. I have 2 cows in the fence. 2 cows run away. How many cows are left inside the fence? All right, let's think about it. So I have 2 cows in the fence. If 2 cows run away, so I have 2 and 1, 2 run away. How many cows do I have left? None, right? I have 0 cows in the field. Inside the fence because they all ran away. I have none. Okay, so let's figure out how to write a number sentence that says what this number bond says. 2 equals, because 2's my whole, 2 equals 2 plus 0. Very good. All right, friends. If you are at home, I would love it if you would practice doing number bonds for the numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5. You don't have to do those every day, but later in the year when we do assessments, we're going to assess you on 2, 3, 4, and 5 because we really, really want you to know those number bonds, okay? And so if the more that you practice, the more that you're going to get in that big brain and the easier your assessments are going to be, okay? All right, so let's start on today's work. Today, we're going to figure out how to do number bonds up to 7, okay? So here's my story. There are 7 beans in the jar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To go with my number bond, I'm going to draw a picture. This time, I'm going to draw a picture using a 5 frame. So a 5 group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really like using 5 groups because it makes it easier for me to subbatize later. And subbatize just means that I can recognize a number without having to count. So if I do this a lot, I know that this is a group of 5. Okay, so I can go 5, 6, 7. Anyway, so today we're going to do 7. I have 7 beans. 2 beans are black beans. So let's circle those 2. 1, 2. Friends, how many of my beans are white beans? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I already knew that was 5, right? Because I have a 5 group. Very good. Okay. How could I write this in a number sentence? All right. So I'm going to take my whole, 7 equals, and when I do a number sentence, all I'm going to do is add my 2 parts together. 7 equals 2 is one of my parts. What's the other part? 5. Very good. All right. So I want you guys to practice figuring out all of the ways that we can make 7. There's a lot. So it might take some time, and that's okay. This isn't a race. All right, let's do this. I have 4 cows. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 ducks join me on the farm. 1, 2, 3. How many animals do I have altogether? Okay, so friends, I don't know what the whole number is this time. And that's kind of scary. It's kind of tricky. So I don't know what the whole number is, and my job's to figure that out. So let's count. I have 4. So let's start with, when you're counting, you always start with the biggest number, so you can count on from there. So 4 is my biggest number. 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 animals all together. Do you guys agree? Me too. Now, let's write this as a number sentence. So I'm going to start with 7. I have 7. And remember, when I do a number sentence, I'm just going to add my 2 parts. So what are my parts, friends? 7 equals 4 plus 3. Very good. So today, I just want you to practice making up stories that add up to 7. Also, it's really important that you practice doing number bonds 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? As always, I wish you well, friends. Bye.